children who has been really, really assaulted. These are children of single parents, because the community has stopped caring. Even they have not even started caring. The members of the community, so it's just about, as long as my children are okay. These people, they are evil because they have been painted as such. When a woman says that I'm a single parent, already, even without listening to their story, judgment has already judged them. And what we can afford to do in our flats, in our neighbor, in our neighbors kind of a hub, this kind of a seat, we do. Oh, do you see that woman? She doesn't even care about the children. She's a prostitute. She's a what? She comes here only in the morning. You don't see her. The whole night she's not seen in the house. That is our work. We are so busy judging, condemning. Yet, we are the one who are supposed to be the first people to encourage, not to lead them to do whatever they are doing. Yes, there are so many. You people, you need to weep. You need to weep. If you check at the cases of the femicides that are happening right now, those are the ones that you know. It's because maybe those people, they are famous or maybe they are known. So how about the cases that are happening that women are being abused, assaulted, and killed? And they live in those rural areas where they are not known. Have you even calculated how many of them they are known? How many the cases that women that have been killed and maybe buried and forgotten? Because these cases that we are seeing, it's because this person is known by this. Or maybe these people who have maybe suffered from such things, it's because someone knows them. And the media can reach out to them. And media can track. How about the places that the media people cannot go? How about them that they don't have someone who is connected to them that can tell their story? Oh, this woman was brutally murdered. Do you know how many peoples, or maybe how many women have died? And I tell you, most of whatever is happening, in as much as whatever is being spoken about, every person is pointing at a woman. Oh, it's their fault. Women, they love money. They do what? They do what? Okay. Why not check first what transpired for this person to reach at this kind of a stage? Do you know how many barmaids die? They are killed. They are forced into sexual sins. They are raped. They cannot speak out because they want to keep their job, because that job is the one that feeds their children. Do you know how many women, they are enduring pain? Not like they cannot speak out, because all we do is say, speak out, what? How can someone speak out? When they speak out, the first thing people they'll do is cast stone. Oh, what were you doing in that bar? What, you went there because you wanted? Oh, Jesus. It's only God that can have mercy. Has anyone even cared to check what would take that person go to that place? Because according to people, if a woman is found at that club and maybe they are murdered, or maybe something happened, or maybe a woman says that I was raped, and when they ask, where were you? When they see it was in a club, that case is brushed off, because the perception is they went there, they know what they were doing, and they were part of whatever was happening. But it is until if you can journey in to a life of these women, this single parent, you will cry tears. You will cry tears. They are leaving their children in the house. Most of these people, the men left. You are leaving a woman with 4 children in this economy. You went, or maybe you are a drunkard. You don't care. Your work is just alcohol. You don't care. You don't provide for your household. You don't do what? And a mother is there looking at the children, ask for food. There is no job opportunities. There are no job opportunities everywhere. When you look at them, yes, they will go washing. The people who are supposed to help them, they are fellow mothers, but you will never see them do that. Do you know why? We don't want to associate. You are termed this and this. just because of your status. And I think that is what has contributed to whatever is happening. Because let me tell you, these femicide cases is not only happening, you know, right now to adults. We are talking about young children. Young children. We have seen or heard of the cases of people sharing their testimony. There's this one lady who shared a very painful testimony saying that the mother was not able to feed for her and the sister. And so what she would do, the mother would go and prostitute to bring food. But now, something happened. Now, even these men used to come now to the house to find the mother so that they can get food. Now, the mother would get that food and take them to high school. The mother took them to high school so that they cannot see whatever is happening in that house. But every time they close school, they come home, they find the mother doing the same thing. But they were seeing everything. So from there, the mother passed on because of HIV. And the elder sister was left to do what? Was left to care for the other sister. So what she did, she would go and look. That lady was saying, my sister would go and look for jobs. And even tell people, help me with the job, I can wash anything. But they were like, we don't want to deal with you. Because according to them, like mother, like daughters. So now, this is a young girl who wants to continue doing what the mother, who wants to at least care for the sister, for the younger sister, but in another clean way. Not like what the mother was doing. But when she comes to the society, or maybe to that community, because the mother was known by doing this, a girl is condemned. She cannot access job. Just because the mother, this is what they did. And from there, she was frustrated. She looked for jobs everywhere. Everywhere. So what she did, she resulted by going back to the work that the mother was doing, prostitution. The other girl who was supposed to be cared for, when she finished high school, she was now introduced to prostitution also. Because according to them, to the people, this is the lifestyle that their mother chose. So even them, they're supposed to be like this. That is how the community is all about. And we are always busy like, no, these people, they are like that. They are like that. I don't want my children to associate with single parent children because they will teach them what? They will teach them what? So we are passing on hatred. We are passing on this kind of a disease, wickedness to even our children. That a mother can sit, her children to tell them, don't play with those children because their mother is like this. What have you done to those children? So it means now, even these children, they'll be like, oh, so this is the kind of the life that you're supposed to live. Because the love has not been given to them that are wounded, to them that have subjected themselves to live a life of sin. And it is just because of one thing. Needs. So, this femicide is happening because we see a lot of cases. Actually, it will interest you to know, 2022, from the month, I think, of January to October there were 58 cases of femicide. Women brutally murdered, sexually assaulted, raped, gang raped, and then they died. This is just like a number, 58 persons, women, who have been captured in a record. How about them that we don't know? How about them that are in areas that there is no, airtime? And the same cases, they are happening. Actually, you need to check something else. 2023, we had the cases of 152 of femicide. Those are now recorded. But now, we don't know about the slums. How many women die in the slums, those pubs in the slums, because of femicide? How many? Where media cannot reach. Where there's no exposure. How many? But the reason to why I'm sharing this is not just in as much as there's awareness, because awareness is created there. It's out there. Already there's a report. There is what is happening. This is what is happening, in the nation and even across the globe. But now, yes, we know this is what is happening. So what are we doing about it? What are we doing? What are you doing? What am I doing to make sure that these cases, they will no longer be there? It will start by this. Protecting them that we have seen They are suffering in that area. Them that are raising their children alone, them that they have been deserted. We are supposed to watch over, because when you are talking about parenting, it is not just about by blood. If you are a grown-up, if a child can see you as a mother, be that child's mother. If a child can see you as a father, be that child's father.